My name is S. Vishnuvardhan. Good afternoon, everyone. Lecturer in Mechanical Department in Government Polytechnic Vattepalli, Jogulamba Gadwal District, Telangana. Uh, scheme C18 scheme, and the subject code is M405, and subject name is Manufacturing Technology, fourth semester. Today chapter name is Grinding and Finishing Processes. It is the subtopic is uh, characteristics of grinding wheels and making a system. First, objectives. On completion of this period, you would be able to know about grit, grade, and structure marking system of grinding wheels. First, what is mean grinding? It is a process of removing metal in small quantities by using an abrasive wheel. It is called grinding wheel. And it is regarded as a finishing process for obtaining desired surface finish, accuracy in size, and geometrical configuration of the product. It is the functional requirement of many components demand qualities of working surface that can be that cannot be produced by the usual machining. Good surface finish and dimensional accuracy are complementary and can be obtained by grinding. This is the grinding wheel characteristics grit. It refers to the size of the abrasive grains. Influences the following factors: type of finishing desired, the material being machined, the amount of material to be removed, the area of contact between wheel and workpiece. What is mean grit, grade, and structures? First, grit. It refers to the size of abrasive grains. They are graded for size by passing them through a range of sieves, each of which has a definite size of the mesh. The meshes are generally used at the building construction to remove a particles on sand. The grains are numbered according to the smallest mesh through which they have passed. An abrasive grain and grit. The term grade as applied to a grinding wheel refers to the tenacity with which the bond holds the abrasive grains in place and does not refer to the hardness of the abrasive. A wheel form which the grains are released rapidly during the grinding operation is called soft grade. Wheel that remains the grains more securely is called hard grade. By varying the amount and composition of the bond, wheels of different grades are discussed next slides. Okay. Next one is the some structure. Structure means it indicates the abrasive grains spacing in the grinding wheel. A grinding wheel may have porous or dense means closed structure. A grinding wheel with an open structure has more voids than one with a dense structure. The structure of grinding wheel depends on the hardness of work material, the finish required, and type of grinding operation. Open structure grinding wheels are used on soft, tough, and ductile materials with heavy cuts. Whereas dense structure wheels are used on hard and brittle material with finishing cuts. This is the grain size or grit. Grain size is the an abrasive grain size 36 will pass through a mesh with 36 holes per linear distance of 25.4 mm, but will not pass through a mesh of the next smaller size. The usual size ranges from 10 to 120, number being 10 being very coarse means it is a large grains, and 120 being fine small grains. Commercial grain size are classified as the following table. This is the aluminum oxide abrasive grit particles. Abrasive grains for grinding wheels. The grit size grinding wheel depends on the some following factors, that is the type of finishing desired, material being measured, amount of material to be removed, area of contact between wheel and the workpiece. The first one is the type of finishing desired. It is the fine grains are used for producing smooth and accurate finish. Material being measured, it is the coarse grains are generally intended for soft materials while fine grains for hard materials. The amount of material to be removed, it is a coarse grains are used where large amount of materials to be removed and the surface finish is not important. In the area of contact between wheel and the workpiece, for wider area of contact, a coarse grained wheel is generally used. Next is the abrasive grains for grinding wheels. The following factors are the type of finishing desired. That is, the fine grains are used for producing smooth and accurate finish. It is a fine skins are used for obtaining smooth and accurate surface finishing. Material being machined. Coarse grains are generally intended for soft material while fine grains for hard materials. Next one is the amount of material to be removed. These coarse grains are used where large amount of materials to be removed and the surface finish is not important. The area of contact between wheel and the workpiece. For wider area of contacts, coarse grain wheel is generally used. Next one is the grinding wheel characteristics of grade. Grade means the term grade as applied to a grinding wheel refers to the tenacity with which the bond holds the abrasive grains in place and does not refer to the hardness of the abrasive. A wheel from which the grains are released rapidly during the grinding operation is called soft grade. It refers to the tendency with which the bond holds the abrasive influence the following factors, that is the hardness of work material, area of contact, condition of mission, wheel and work speed. And the wheel from which the grains are released rapidly during the grinding operation is called a soft grade, whereas wheel that retains the grains more securely is called hard grade. By varying amount and composition of the bond, wheels of the different grades are obtained. The grades are represented by letters ranging from A to Z. It is the hardness of the material. A hard grade is intended for soft material and a soft grade for hard material. Area of contact. For larger area of contact between workpiece and grinding wheel, soft wheels are used. Smaller area of contact require harder wheels. Wheel and work speed. Harder wheels are used for low wheel speeds and soft wheels are recommended for higher wheel speeds. On other hand, hard wheels are used for high work speed and soft wheels for low work speed. This is the grades of grinding wheel. It is the soft grades is from A to H and medium is the I to P. Hard is the Q to Z. It is easily learned and identified from A to H is a soft, next I to P is the medium and hard is the Q to Z. These soft, medium and hard is divided to the W C H V, means that is also types of bonds, and types of bonds we will discuss next classes, don't worry about that. Now grades of grinding wheel. Hardness of work material. Hard grade intended for soft material and soft grade for hard material. Area of contact is the small contact area of hard wheels and large contact area for soft wheels. And condition of mission is the rigid mission requires soft grades. Hard grades are recommended for light duty missions. And wheel and work speed is the hard wheels for low speeds and soft wheel for higher wheel speeds. Grinding wheel characteristics and structure. Structure means it is a indicate the abrasive grain spacing the grinding wheel. A grinding wheel may have open means porous or dense means closed structure. A grinding wheel with an open structure has more voids than one with dense structure. This is the dense from 0 to 8 and open structure is the 9 to 15 and above 9 to 15. The structure of grinding wheel depends on the hardness of work material, the finish required and type of grinding operation. Open structure grinding wheels are used on soft, tough and ductile material with heavy cuts. Various dense structure wheels are used on hard and brittle material with finishing cuts. The structure is denoted by numbers ranges from 0 to 15. The lower number indicates a dense structure and a higher number indicates an open structure. Structures. Structures, it influences the some following factors: hardness of work material and finish required, type of grinding operations. For grinding wheel, this system consists of 7 symbols denoting as follows. That is the grain size, grade and other characteristics of grinding wheels are indicated by standard marking. First, what is grade? Grade represents the bonding between the abrasive grain of grinding wheel. Hard and soft grades represents the kind of bond. Hard grade wheels have stronger bond than soft ones. Hard grade wheels are used for soft materials, whereas soft grade wheels are used for hard materials. That is the grade and grade, grain size, other characteristics. All the grinding wheels are identified by a standard marking system that has been established by an Indian Standard Institute IS 551 1954. The system consists of 7 symbols denoting following in the same sequence as indicated. That is the WC54M3V17. That is the first one is the W means it indicates the manufacturer's symbol for the type of abrasive. It is the optional. And C means it is the type of abrasive. Type of abrasive means it is the some examples: C silicon carbide, and Al2O3 means some examples. Just a minute. That is W, C, H and V, and Al2O3 means aluminum oxide and silicon carbide, that is the types. Grain size means it is the medium grain size. From grade size is the values, coarse grade, coarse grain size, medium grain size, fine grain size, and very fine grain size is the model of the uh, this table. This is the from grain size is the 54. Grain size is the 54 grade, and it is the medium grade. So so M means medium grade, and structure, and structure 3, it is a dense structure. Dense structure means it is the this table also open structure and a dense structure. 3 is a dense structure. If for example 12 will be taken, that is a open structure, okay, and 3, it is a dense structure, okay. Type of bond means it is a vitrified bond. V indicates to vitrified bond. And S indicates to the silicate bond. R indicates to the resinide bond, and oxychloride bond, O, it is indicated to O. Rubber bond, cell like bond, these are the types of bond in the place of V. Next one is the manufacturer's record, that is the value 17, optional. In the manufacture of wheels, first is the grit. Grit means it is a grain size affect the grinding capacity and the surface quality of the workpiece. Grinding wheel with coarse grains removes large metal but produce rough surface. Grinding wheel with fine grains improves a surface quality but grinding capacity decreases. And is the grade. Grade means it represents the bonding between the abrasive grains of grinding wheel. Hard and soft grades represents the kind of bond. Hard grade wheels have stronger bond than soft ones. Hard grade wheels are used for soft materials, whereas soft grade wheels are used for hard materials. And the structure or grain size spacing affect the rating of mission. Grinding wheels with a open structure and dense structure. It is a large avoiding wide spacing have a higher capacity than dense closed structure. Due to easy flow of chips, the open structure wheels are used for grinding soft materials. Dense structure wheels are used for grinding hard materials. And in this class, we have learnt about grit, grade and structure of grinding wheels and their factors. It is suitable great grade for different applications. Standard making system means it is a grit means is this type of short questions. Grit, grade and structures is the questions also asked to the for competitive examination. It is a multiple choice and grit, grade and structure is a it is the theoretical type of questions also asked, and open structure and dense structure, and what is the grade, grit, size, structure, that is the some types also asked. So write shortly on grit. Grit refers to the size of abrasive grains. They are graded for size by passing them through a range of sieves, each of which has definite size of meshes. The grains are numbered according to the smallest mesh through which they have passed. An abrasive grain size and 36 will pass through a mesh with 36 holes per linear distance of 25.4 mm, and the size of abrasive grains required for grinding wheels depend on the following some factors. That factors is type of finished design, material being missioned, amount of material to be removed, area of contact between wheel and the workpiece. And grade means grade also some write short notes. The term grade as applied to a grinding wheel refers to the tenacity with which the bond holds the abrasive grains in place and does not refer to the hardness of abrasive. A wheel from which the grains are released rapidly during the grinding operation is called as soft grade, whereas wheel that retains the grain more securely is called hard grade by varying the amount and composition of the bond. Wheels of different grades are obtained. The grades are represented by letters ranging from A to Z. It is very important, and the grade grinding wheel depending on the factors, that is the hardness of work material, area of contact, condition of mission, wheel and work speed. That is the rigidity mission requires a soft grades. Hard grades are recommended for light duty missions, and hard wheels are used for low wheels speeds, and soft wheels are recommended for higher wheel speeds. On other hand, hard wheels are used for high work speed and soft wheels for low work speed. The hard grade is intended for soft material and soft grades for hard material. For larger area of contact between workpiece and grinding wheel, soft wheels are used. Smaller area of contact require harder wheels, and the rigidity missions require for soft grades, hard grades. And structure is the very important. It indicates the abrasive grains spacing in the grinding wheel. Grinding wheel may have a open structure and closed dense structure. Grinding wheel with an open structure has more voids than one with a dense structure. The structure of grinding wheel depends on the hardness of work material, the finish required, and type of grinding operation. Open structure grinding wheel are used on soft, tough, and ductile material with heavy cuts. Various dense structure wheel are used on hard and brittle material with finishing cuts. The structure is denoted by numbers ranging from 0 to 15. Lower numbers indicates the dense structure and higher number and open structure. This type of questions also answered. And this type of questions is very important for a different values is changed, values and symbols and uh, number of numbers and alphabetical letters also change. That is the very important for a short question. So it is learned. The marking system second letter from left indicates means it is a type of abrasive. Answer is a type of abrasive. That is the type of abrasive is the silicon carbide example. Grit of abrasive indicates. Grit of abrasive indicates it is the uh, capacity the surface of the workpiece, means it is the hardness. It is the grade will coarse fine grains large metal. It is the grain size, means answer is the grain size. And frequently asked question, what are the various factors considered for selecting the grinding wheel? That is selecting the grinding wheel means that is the hardness of work material, area of contact, condition of mission, wheel and work speed. Write short note on any two of the following, that is the grit, grade and structure. This type of questions also asked. So very important, and learn more. Thank you.